That's Sleeplord right here on your Classic Metal Show, and we are live here at the 78th Street Studio for the Raining Rock event here for Metal Saturday.
That's right.
And I'm here along with my very good friend Chris Aiken, and the name of the band is Sleeplord. That comes from their release, Levels of Perception, which you see here, and the name of the tune there is called The Hammer. And we got a couple of the members of the band Sleeplord here with us. Who do we got here, Chris?
I don't know. Who are you guys?
My name is Ted Anderson, and I sing.
I'm Calvin. I'm the bass player.
Awesome. Well, man, just listening to that makes me really want to go and find a bowl.
we also brought Mr. Ed Miller with us. He plays guitar.
Sneak in the video, man. Sneak in there.
Come on, man.
Oh, this is being
Get in
videoed?
here, Ed.
Sneak in the video. There you go.
Just talk loud.
Yeah, exactly. Just grab a mic.
Great to be here, guys.
Yeah, well, guys, the CD, man. Jesus Christ. Talk about some good, heavy, straightforward metal. That fucking rules, man.
Thank you. Wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome. I mean, that was the intention.
Yeah, we had.
We
recorded bass and drums from the original self-release. The drummer and I, tightened it up, fixed it from the other one. Not, the other members, they were just a little looser, and when we got together, we was like, hey, we can make this better.
Sure.
And there you go. There's our product.
So when with the re-release through Pure Steel, we re-recorded the drums, the bass, guitars, moved my vocals over, but the one that we recorded with Mick and Ed on bass, Mick on drums. I mean Mick Ross.
Right.
Was the Hammer. So we completed that and added that to the re-release on what you hear now.
Well, you guys obviously are very old school metal guys, and
absolutely.
we're in such a weird place as far as making and recording new music, and obviously you have physical product here. Mm-hmm. What's your guys' thoughts on physical CDs these days, since everything is so digital with the Spotify and all kinds of releases?
I like having it in my hand, touching it, and the smell of opening a CD, like the albums back in the day, in cassettes. I'd rather have a physical copy and a download on my phone.
Yeah, well, I agree, but as far as like distribution is concerned, is it very receptive? Do the old school guys like this better, or do you know, or do you just have it all available because different strokes for everybody? So
we have it digitally. You can download it and stuff, but when you do that all goes to the record company, not us.
Right. The key word there is old school. Yeah, I'm old school. Okay. CDs, hell yeah. Vinyl, even better. Maybe on the next album we can come out, or if it does really well, we can release that in vinyl as well. But I love the physical, like he said, opening up, that old school feel. But they did do it. They were smart. Pure Steel. They did a deal with Orchard in the States for the digital to keep up with the trends over here in the States. But over in Europe, they love the physical copies.
Sure, absolutely. Well, again, now are you guys pretty much self-financed band? Do you guys, put your money where your mouth is, as it were? Or?
Yeah, we did that, and then I was like, you know what? I drive 2 hours to practice. I drive 2 hours back. And I'm spending all this money. I'm just going to LLC the band. So I can write it off and recoup some money.
Sure.
Right. It was a smart move on my part.
Sure. Now, you guys are with Pure Steel, and Pure Steel, if they're doing nothing else, they're keeping this specific style of metal alive, and maybe a lot more than the average person knows. I mean, I know next weekend they're having that 3-day metal fest here in town.
That's gonna rock.
And they put out. I get the download links from them, at least 5 a week, where it's just power metal, thrash, power metal, thrash, power metal. They've really kind of locked into this tighter genre. But what they do, I guess, more, and you guys are an example of it,
traditional metal.
Traditional metal, yeah. But a lot of people can do that, and they end up putting out a lot of shit. Yeah. Pure Steel is like the old days of getting a Roadrunner release or a Metal Blade release, where if you get it and it says Pure Steel, you pretty much know it's going to be a solid solid record.
Oh, yeah.
And that has to be great for you guys because it just their reputation helps. If people don't know who you are, just their reputation probably helps people at least go to YouTube or Spotify or something and take a listen, no?
Right, right. And you can go to our website and get snippets. You can get the downloads from there. You can get, order copies and all that stuff, which the technology today just blows my mind. And I am computer illiterate, and I fucking hate it. Everything that has to be done digitally, my wife does it for us because we're all stupid.
So I. But you said it right there. Pure Steel. Yeah, they got that reputation just for putting out just good, in your face, true classic metal. And we're really blessed and really fortunate to be a part of the Pure Steel Brotherhood and to have our album released through them. And it's been fantastic, and it's doing fairly well.
Yeah.
We got Ed Miller here. He was on Massacre Records with the Mystic. We were bandmates for a short period, and then they got signed. They went over to Germany, recorded an album, went on tour with Paul Diano. You'd like to speak about something about that, Edward? You're going to talk into the mic, son.
I was.
And there you go.
Yeah, the rest of its history.
Take it easy with all those words now. Slow down.
He's very modest.
No.
Yeah, very
Well,
humble.
doing this band now, and obviously the time, forget selling music. You're going to sell what you're going to sell, and that is what that is. It's not like you can go in with a goal these days. But how difficult is it to get people out? Because the one thing that, and maybe it's just me noticing it more and more as I get old and my knees start to hurt a lot more, is that people are starting to get very comfortable settling with a YouTube clip, settling with a video, instead of going out and standing 6 hours on a cement floor, man.
It gets frustrating. But, back in the 80s, when late 80s when I was in Chemical and Mystic, we were packing them in. There's 350 people at the Fantasy nightclub, packed. And now you're happy you have to have a 3-day metal fest to acquire 600 people.
Right.
And it gets a little frustrating, but I don't care if there's 3 people. I don't care if there's 300.
30.
I'm going to bang my head and act like a
30's
fool.
a crowd,
I don't
man.
care.
But like what you were saying, some people's just happy, with the YouTube clip. I've been a solo artist for the past 15 years, and that's pretty much what I've just done.
So
for the past
just doing
15
YouTube?
Years, yeah.
And
I quit doing shows for a very long time. I just started doing shows again in the past 2 years.
Okay. Now, how does that work as far as growing a fan base? Do people subscribe and then message you and?
You got to whore yourself
Not
out.
too much for me, at least. No.
Okay.
It's really word of mouth.
Right.
I've come across a lot of people that remember the Mystic days. I
Sure.
came across this one kid, a 16-year-old kid in Belgium that told me that he covers one of the Mystic tunes in his band in Belgium.
Nice.
It's really cool.
Which one?
Psychosis. Actually.
Psychosis. I remember playing that. I don't remember how it goes, but I remember playing it.
Well, what are your guys' thoughts on the future of metal? And obviously, we're talking about live performance and whatnot. I mean, it is so tough out there. I mean, the internet has been a blessing and a curse at the same time. I mean, with the blessing that you get distribution, people can hear your stuff all over the world that may not have heard it before. But on the curse side, they have to dig through millions of other bands who are, So what do you have a plan to contend with that, or do you have any kind of marketing ideas that could make you rise above, or is it just a live performance, or what is it? How do you stay optimistic and say, hey, we're going to rise to the top and we're going to be a band that's noticed?
Just keep writing really killer, heavy, magnetic metal.
Right. Yeah, you gotta
That's
draw
all we can
people
do
in.
is just try to top the first album, make it more mature, make that sophomore album just
as in your face,
crushing.
But yeah.
Yeah, but people got to hear it, and if it gets buried in the mix, it's just like
that's why
it
we
could
gotta-
be the greatest album ever made, and it's just like, I didn't
You're
hear
right.
that because there were 97,000 other bands
Right,
out there to pick from.
Well, we put the website together,
Sure.
and that's a big help, and merchandise show to show, and word of mouth, people messaging you. You just gotta really it's work now.
It is, absolutely.
You know, back then it was kind of cake. Now it's, and everybody is our age, and they want to sit home because they got kids,
Right.
grandkids, and it's. Like you said, your knees hurt, you
Yeah.
know, and you stand there on the cement floor, your feet start stinging. You're like, God damn, I just want to go home.
Now you're singing my language.
Right.
But he's exactly right. First, keep writing good music, and B, just try to keep your head above water and keep swinging. Just keep staying in the ring. Just don't give up.
Right.
Don't
Gotta
give
stay
up.
positive.
Keep pushing it. Wait and try to capitalize on opportunity.
Sure, absolutely. Well, where can people find you? A website, all that stuff.
Sleeplord.com.
All right.
Simple. Sleeplord.com.
And you can hit us up on Facebook, Ted Anderson Sleeplord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that anything like John K. Steppenwolf?
It's a long story,
It's a
but
long-
eventually it's going to merge into just Sleeplord official. But there is a story behind it, and it's a little lengthy, so we'll leave that for another day.
Perfect. All right. Well, anyway, the new Sleeplord here is available on CD via Pure Steel Records, and the name of this CD is called Levels of Perception.
Yep.
Thanks for digging it, too.
And you
Thank
can
you.
pick
Appreciate
that thing up and see these guys here in the Cleveland area. Check out their website. Check out their Facebook. Find out where they're at. Buy the disc. If they're in your area, go out and see them and let them know you heard them here on the Classic Metal Show.
Right, and most importantly, since most of our audience is not here in the Cleveland area,
True.
go listen. Go find it. No matter where you got to go to find it, go find it.
Yeah. Download it.
Yeah,
I
download
got
it whenever you need.
I got 90 albums on my phone that I listen to at work all day. I put it on shuffle. I might hear Pat Benatar, and I might hear Slayer. Who knows?
Yeah.
And then was listening to my phone on the car in the way here, and one of our songs came across it.
There you go.
And so we got brand new merch available. Go to the website to get all that stuff.
Patches, stickers,
Appreciate it, guys.
T-shirts.
We're
Thank you.
really
for having
humbled
us.
and really appreciative, and we owe the whole scene a debt of gratitude.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Well, let's go out of the interview here with something from this new disc. What do you think we should play?
We played Blood Eagle last night because that's going to be on the new compilation coming out for the first 100 people. Let's throw a drill bit.
How about drill bit?
All right. Let's see what the number of that.
I think it's 3.
3.
I think so.
All right.
Don't quote me. That might be reasonable.
That's what we're playing now.
Can you,
Or it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
is it 5?
Man, Calvin.
You're divin' mad.
It's not like it's your CD or anything. Shit.
Nobody said there was going to be math involved in this shit. God damn it! I got to go home now and do the calculator stuff.
Nice.
3 plus 2 equals.
All right, you guys, appreciate you taking the time.
Equals potato.
So here it is. It's Sleeplord exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.
Thank you, guys.
Drill bit.